The day I filed, at the 11th hour, after Kay McGarry announced she would not run, and I filed at 11:30, Channel 3 followed me out, and they asked me, and they said, what's your first thing to do? And I said, put a hold on all that. Again, we have 70 teachers that we heard early spring about a certain question on the test and had no, it wasn't the one about the 4th of July, something on geography, and all the people were just amazed at how stupid the test was. And so I'm getting it firsthand, back when it first happened. I read an article in Sunday's paper. This article here, it's right on. We have got to slow this down. Kay McGarry put a motion on the table to take it out of the park position away from the house, and it was only 3 people voted for it, and it wasn't successful. So we need to revisit that. You get into what I plan to do, check that. We need to do it in just 1 or 2 little schools to see what's going to happen. And I don't like the word pay for performance. We pay people now for performance. It makes you think if you don't do anything, you can get fired. It's a play on words. We use the word incentive pay or proficiency pay. You seen the movie Herlocker, the guy with the bomb in Iraq? He got proficiency pay to do that job. He also got hazardous duty pay. So his proficiency pay, if he survived, he got paid. So I think there's some proficiency. I mean, that's just realistic. So, well, it's the same way, if the teacher survives, our children make it. If these children don't get it in middle school on math, the way my kid at J.T. Williams out of magnet school that we were lucky to get into, if they had not got Miss York at J.T. Williams, they would not make math majors at NC State aerospace, master's degree in aerospace. They would have missed it. So if that teacher fails that window there on that child, that child is going to be lost.
So how do we know? I mean, with the argument that CMS uses for the testing is that it's the only way we know that math is being taught or that social studies is being taught or music is being taught.
It goes back to Committee 23. Ellen Martin's on the committee, and each member, I can remember them always having a certain thing that kept going on. And she pushed hard, and I support her, on the principal having control of that school, making good principals in position of leadership. Debbie Mangieri in Huntersville is a strong principal. She has got strong teachers around her. The principal knows who these people are. The teachers know who these people are. It has to be at the school leadership level of that empowered principal who's getting paid good money to make those decisions. Not somebody coming out from downtown and saying, we're going to test your teachers. They know. They already know. And it's up to them, and I do for a fact that these principals get rid of poor teachers. They don't last long around high-performing principals. So we need to focus on who are those key people in those principal positions, and it's in the theory of action. It talks about empowerment and freedom and all that stuff, but it's just words. I don't know. I've not seen any measurements that's telling me that's happening. When I say, we ask 3 questions. What are you doing? How you doing? Great. Prove it. And right now, no one's proven to me, and I'm going to send it in these numbers until you can show me that you're doing it better here, then why is this way? So that's how you validate what's happening at our school.
So do you think that the testing is not necessary?
Not 52 tests.
Okay.
Not first and second and third grade.
Uh-huh.
And again, we go back to Bright Beginnings. I was a big supporter of that with Bart Fellow. She's there because I started one at my church. It's been going on for years. Mm-hmm. We started after school. We know if these children come in Monday, Wednesday, Thursday for half a day, Mother's Morning Out, mm-hmm. or if they're there every morning, we know when they hit that kindergarten, they're so far ahead of a kid that has not had any exposure. Mm-hmm. Now they say third grade, they may start sliding. Some people say that. But why would you test first, second, third grade if you got Bright Beginnings and we know where these children are? We're watching them now. We can track them when they come in and move out. And the teachers know which children are slow, and they talk and they say, look at this, look at that. You don't have to have 52 tests to determine if some teacher needs to get paid for performance.